Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I think I would like to share a best uniform that maybe you would like to own because as you know we will have a big discount, usually 50%, at least just 2 times in a year, either in anniversary and or Black Friday. Because it's the event it's so near. I will just share, and also there's someone asked, why don't you give which kind of which type of uniform that best to own? Uh, there is a- there will be another seasonal uniform that I will say in the future, in the near ahead. That I think it's also great. So I just keep saying it. I Of course, if seasonal uniform will not get a discount, also some seasonal uniform will be not open for us to purchase. For it's not gonna be open for market, but I'm just gonna say it for you in the future maybe consider to have. First, I will divide uniform based on the native of character. I mean, we have three type of character here from the native origin of their created for native tier 1, tier 2, and native tier 3. For the I will start from the above to the below because the below one, the native tier 1, will be more uniform to uh, what how my mind is blank right now because I was thinking something else. Uh, we much more uniform to share instead of the other native, the other layer. Now for the native tier 3, it's absolute the best. Jean Grey and Sentry. This one, if you don't have it and you have the character already and you start to build her, it's absolute yes if you think to own the character and build them. If you don't have the character, just never mind. Ignore them. Because why don't you just spend your crystal and then you don't have the character? It will be open again in the next year anniversary, so you can just hold your crystals, or maybe use something else with your crystals. Maybe craft your card or anything else. Uh, that's the another tips. Sentry, why not? We already know he is strong in any kind. PVE, PvP, he blitz all through stages, and he can climb world boss legend with you. You can play in any other content. Now the native tier 2, that's the tricky one because some character that I don't think I will try to mention because some character is just support, or maybe I don't think uh, it's worth to buy. Just for my opinion, maybe it's worth, but later on, if you have a lot of character that you don't know where to spend your crystals, yes. But if you still can pick which one of the best or best of the best, you know, uh, the next sentence. Now, this is not in ranking. I just say it from what I know, so it'll be random. Uh, One that just shown in my list, Gladiator. If you have him, uh, his uniform is a big improvement. He is also one of the character that native tier 2 and then get directly tier 3 and tier 4 at the same time, at the same year, at the same update. With the same update? Or maybe different with just between temporary amount of time. I don't remember actually. But his uniform is also great. The only thing that you need to keep in mind, his combo skill is kind of I don't know, somehow if you the time is not too perfect, the proc you cannot have. So how to say it? Just like that. The other, Thanos. Either Thanos wins if you like PvP, or maybe because this is a seasonal uniform, of course you cannot get it, or maybe this is a Halloween uniform, you will have it, but apparently will not at discount, but will be open on Halloween. I think this is a Halloween uniform. Seasonal uniform. Oh yes, you can have it. One of the best, and including Thanos wins it. It's up to you which one. Thanos wins more way in PvP, and this one is so great in PvE. Next, native tier 2. This one. His uniform, he get the upgrade quite some amount of benefit that if you have a better ability. If you don't have and you plan to build him, maybe you need to check on your time. Either it is at the time, or maybe it's not, but if it is the time, you can have him. His stats was buffed so much, and including with the additional features that he have, so it's not a waste. You will, but this is just for PvE. You will get easier to climb up your world boss with him on the team. Okay, another native tier 2. Uniform. If you like, this is, I don't say that he is not great. He is useful for PvP, especially maybe in underworld battle, because of his debuff cleanse. This, but there is some less expensive than him with the debuff. I think you can have with Wasp the debuff cleanse. And under native tier 2 uniform, that if you have Adam Warlock, this uniform, I knew like PvP, he will give you more benefit on the field. Another Cable is also great, but keep in mind that he needs almost max build, at least with his artifact. He will serve you so well in World Boss Legend, ABX, ABL. GBR not so much, but you can still use him. It will be much more above average of the native tier 2. Okay, next. Wolverine with the new uniform. Yes, I don't have it because quite some amount materials that I need for another character. This is one of the best now. If you have him, you can use hybrid. You can build hybrid. You can use him in the PvE. You can use him in PvP. He will serve you well. And other, where is Silver Surfer? This one. Yes, this Void Knight. It's a PvP character, but also you can meet him in almost every player on the Otherworld battle. His reflect, it's so intimidating for some characters, including me when facing with Silver Surfer, my Sentry and my Adam Warlock. I don't think will have a bigger chance. Instead of I just need to play manually, Otherwise, it will be no chance to win the game. I except in the Water World battle because of the character that you put. I mean another character in the team because it's so crowded. I mean you have another position and then you have a physical attack because his reflect I think best for energy attack if I'm not mistaken. Where's the reflect? Where's the reflect? Wait, I couldn't find it. Reflect. Where's the reflect? Reflect. I don't know. I cannot find it. I don't know somehow. Where's the reflect? Reflect. I don't know. Where's the reflect? Ah, this one. Reflect 30% of all damage received. Oh, all damage, including physical attack. But I don't know somehow my Corvus can. Maybe there is time because there is time when reflect off, we can attack him. But of course, it's manually. But it will be easier when if auto play. Will not have a chance. That's a native tier 2. Another. I think Magneto is my native tier 2 character, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Or maybe. Nope. I don't remember. I'm truly am. I don't remember if he is a native tier 2, but maybe yes. If he is native tier 2 character, yes. But he is in seasonal uniform, I think. Winter? Merry Christmas uniform? Yes. I don't know if you. Yes, his uniform is one of the greats. One of the greatest uniform. You can just splash the skills with the rage, CTB of rage, or maybe mighty CTB of rage, or maybe brilliant. Anything glitch through them. I don't think he gets a new uniform in near time because it depends on the event. If he is getting a new uniform, of course there will be much more improvement again. Usually, like Thanos before, like Thanos last year. If I think if I still keep that in. Yeah, okay. Never mind. Scarlet Witch, one alternative tier 2 with this uniform will be much better than Doctor Strange 2. This uniform much better if you don't have it. The other native tier 2, I think that's all. Is there any native tier 2 character that we need to consider? I don't think so. I think that's all for native tier 2. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, next. If you have another native tier 2, maybe keep in mind that you want to buy, that you think it is good, and you want to ask me. Maybe put down in the comment, maybe put in the ask me in the Discord. I think there's another one, Corvus Glaive. Oh, no. What's the other Black Order team? Ebony Maw. Where's Ebony Maw? I don't think he's good enough. The uniform, his uniform. It just give some. Where is Ebony? Ebony. So cute. Never mind. Okay, this one I I will not recommend you, but if you like to buy, I don't recommend. Just the buff. I think he just give you more passive support in the team. The other one is not quite well being a dealer or a leader. Oh, this is new one. I don't think he get another leader. Wait. Oh, since this uniform, I missed this one because I don't think he's quite good. So yes, if you want to have him, but I don't think I will because I don't know, his damage is not really. I think it's almost below average native tier 2, so I don't think I will buy. But if you want to, it's okay. He's buff quite enough for the other team, especially alien. Especially alien. Oh no, universal allies. If universal allies, it means that you can have a villain or hero universals. I thought, my mistake. Alien, I think I was thinking about the native tier 1. I will give you, I will tell you later on. The one of the best alien support uniform in the team. But I think his is a seasonal uniform. But this one, it's up to you. I will not give a recommendation for him, but it's up to you. Okay, next for native tier 1, it will be quite a lot. Luna Snow, of course, if she gets a seasonal, I don't think it will be open, but just keep that in mind that her uniform is also great. Miles Morales, level 80, absolute the best for a speed character. But keep that in mind that we will have his multiverse beyond the universe or his upcoming uh, trilogy movie. I don't know when it will be released, but maybe he will get another uniform or maybe not. We don't know it yet. But if he will have another uniform, you know, it will be such ways to have this kind. It's up to you. If you want to wait, it's up to you. It will be much longer, I think, because the release date it hasn't been announced. But if you like to have him level 80, you will feel totally different, 180 degrees for the character. Next, this one that I think the other uniform that I mentioned before for I think he is for alien. Nope, not this one. For alien, wait, I don't remember. But he's a seasonal uniform also. Who's the name of Guardian Galaxy? That can we manage the Guardian of Galaxy team here? Guardian of Galaxy, yes. Only her? What? Huh? Why? Why is it only her? Wait, we will meet another support team, support uniform, great one. This one, I was aiming for this one. His latest uniform, Universal Allies, quite some support that you have, and quite some leadership that you get. So it'll be your next leadership and the support character. They will give you some more buff for universal type allies, either super villain or superhero. And then whose uniform? If you, I don't know, I will just mention the latest one, okay? That this year get announced, or maybe last 2 years. New latest Gwenpool, it's also great, but keep that in mind in the movie upcoming. If the movie released, we don't know yet if she will get his new uniform or not. If not, this one also quite good, quite hybrid. Maybe we can build her in PvP because her counter attack, or maybe it suffices for PvE. Quite strong as well in the world boss. Another uniform if you don't have her, or if you don't have him. For the native tier 1, it's not to prioritize to have him, but if you would like to have him, this uniform is also will give you some benefit, especially in the PvE, in world boss. In GBR, I don't think it's so well, but if you have him, you can still use count on him in that kind of damage. The other uniform, I think Gwenpool is also great. This one is totally different with the April Fools. I'm not saying that the April Fools one is not good, but this one above average. The only thing you need to consider is only that she is a speed type character. That I think you can speed type character. You can use her in IBX MBL, but only specific time and date. And then maybe in World Boss and GBR PvE character. Native tier 2, native tier 1. Wait, no, this is just mistouch. Gamora is also great. Level 80 is already powerful. And native tier 1. Thor, maybe? I don't plan to buy his latest uniform because I think Thor and Thunder, Love and Thunder is quite enough. And I am just waiting for his next besting uniform to be released. Otherwise, I just let it be. I already have quite a amount of his uniform eventually. So, but if you like his latest uniform, you can have it. He's also quite strong with his latest uniform. But the upgrade with this Love and Thunder, I don't think that's quite some amount. Only that. This is just my preference, personal preference, and my personal perspective. And then maybe if you have Mysterio already, you don't have Mysterio, you can have Mysterio latest uniform. But is this seasonal? Yes, this is summer. Maybe but this is, I think, but especially for villain, I thought this available. I think you can have him with the crystals purchased. Quite some passive that he has. I don't think he will give you some leadership. But the passive, people quite targeting for this uniform. And don't miss Ghost Rider uniform. I don't think, but this is a seasonal uniform, which means also a paywall that you need. I think you need to buy with the real money for this uniform, but the impact on your roster will be massive. This uniform will give you much more experience. But also you need to keep in mind that he also needs his artifact. Hmm, I think it will be immortality or something, but it makes him quite powerful, more powerful. And the other, if you just want to play easy, this uniform, War Machine, latest one, it's also great, easy to proc, easy to play. Uh, he get his PFAT, VPAT, and then but especially for PVE, World Boss Legend and GBR. Mm, his uniform, latest uniform, is also great. Uh, needs, but he needs. If you don't have rage, at least mini rage, he works so well with the rage. Some of these kit here, uh, buff especially for crit rate. I don't remember which one, but 100% chance of critical damage by 20% of critical attacks. This one, with Mighty Rage or Brilliant Rage, you will get the absolute attack from him. No other character that uh, have that kind of type, including that he gets a granted crit rate 50% even. So with the Mighty or Brilliance, he works so well. And the other one, not this tier 1. She is also great with the tier 4 at least, but keep that in mind, her skill is quite difficult to play. So he is compatible with Rage. Otherwise, you will have some time to figure out how to proc with her skills. I don't think that she is also quite easy to proc, so Red is the most possible to use on her. Native tier 1. I don't know if Loki is good enough, but he is just fun to play. Only that. Between the TVA and the last uniform, I don't think it will be much quite different. The damage, yes, improving, but I don't think that it's significant. I think it's best that if Avengers or maybe the other Marvel later on will get uh, cross path with him as who he who remains. Because I think he was become. This is just if you haven't watched the Loki season 2, keep let's just think this is a spoiler. When at the end of the movie, I think if we have that kind of uniform, I think he will be much powerful, but we don't know yet what kind of power that he has later in the future. So yeah, we just keep we can put his uniform aside. There, native tier 1. I don't know if you should have Venom. I don't know if they will give us new Venom looks, new Venom uniform, maybe, because in the October later on Halloween, his third movie comes out, including maybe we will get uh, Null tier 4, including his new uniform. We don't know yet that he will be good, great, or maybe just a decent one, or maybe useless. But he is a second native tier 2 in the game. So I don't think that the dev will not give something exciting on him or Venom. Maybe this is just for a speculation. But Venom for this uniform, we can just say so. Not really powerful, but he is useful. His tier 3 skills get so many hits that gives him quite give us some exciting moment when we play him on the field. That's about Venom. Moon Knight, it's quite a long time ago, the first tier 4 in the game, I think. The second, or the second, I think, after Iron Man. Not really good uniform, but he is useful uniform, easy to proc. Very easy to proc. The time always match. Almost never too fast or late proc. And if I was thinking about the combat, I know it's an old uniform. If you already have him, Dr. Ock, he is also great in as a dealer. I don't find Dr. Ock here. Dr. Octopus. This one. This is still the old uniform. I don't. Almost every player said that this uniform was one of the absolute best for a dealer to give some quite amount of damage in the field. So if you like him, maybe you can consider him, but he is good or only for PvE. And also, I almost forgot Yondu. That's the one that I mentioned to you. One of the greatest uniform, but this is a summary uniform. Check out his passive. I was thinking about the aliens that I mentioned. Alien, but the buff was so massive. See. 85% buff, basic attack, this one 50%, including the boss types 40%. Great one. And I think only that. The other one maybe I will not suggest you to buy, I think, but we can use her as it is, because she is already give you a leadership of 70% fire damage. That's the only character in the game that gives some quite buff for fire damage. You don't need the latest uniform, but if you like to own her new look, I don't quite remember. This is also a Halloween uniform, if I'm not mistaken. She will give you some quite buff with the 70% of fire damage. This one all allies, all elemental damage. I think will be more than 70%. Oh no, they keep the 70%. 35% with 70%. Bonkers. Great. So great. The other, I don't think I have another. Native tier 1. Maybe, if I'm not mistaken, some player like this Squirrel Girl, but me not so well, because this is just apply for Thanos. If you love Thanos so much, maybe you can consider to have her, but this is to keep in mind, This is a paywall uniform that you need to pay with real money. So, but the buff for your Thanos will be different. Mm, I think I missed one character that I would like to say, but I don't remember which one. Now I knew it, but somehow it's kind of blurry in my mind between here and there. But so I don't remember. Uh, Wait, let me take a look. Okay. Mm, mm, I missed that. I think. Oh yeah. What's the daughter of the Red School? Sin. Where's Sin? If you would like to, she gets a quite good improvement, I think, with this uniform. This is a paywall uniform, I guess. You need to pay also with real money, but this one will give you some more buff for super villain. See, 55% basic damage. Damage is will give you more. With damage will give you more uh, significant amount of impact instead of the attack. I think almost all of the attack. No, I mean, every attack will be not give you more damage, the same damage level, but the damage percentage will give you the exact damage percentage. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. That's from what I know. But maybe I was wrong how to say it. Yes, that's for Sin. Supervillain allies 55% to boss types. Boss. Every bosses that we have in World Boss Legend are super villain. So increase basic damage dealt to boss types. Yeah, we can imagine. I'm not encouraging you to spend your money, but this is just to share which type of character that will be a uniform character that maybe will be good or great if you have them on your team. But this is just sharing about the opinion, okay? Not suggesting you to buy. If you would like to buy it, it's okay, but keep that in mind. This is just you need to purchase some of the uniform with real money, or maybe you need to buy more crystals. Yeah, yes. The other, I think. Nope, I don't think I have the other one. Uh, Maybe if you have Mystic, maybe you can have her uniform. But if you don't have her, you don't need to pay attention. She can give you some amount of the. I don't have her at all, so wait, can we show the character from here? Mystic. Okay, we check out her uniform. Info. Nope. Her skill will be not shown. Yes. Oh, this one. See? All the passive support that you can have. Quite some big amount. If you need a support character for your tier 4 when you play World Boss Legend, this is one of the characters that you can get. Beside Cyclops, beside Hela. I think Hela. Oh yeah, I forgot about Hela. Hela is also great to have, but I think most people use her in PvP in Underworld Battle. Uh, just keep in mind that her skills 1 until 5 will not give you some quite amount of damage, except for her tier 3 skill will be burst damage or to give on your bosses. But see the buff all allies but for superhero, so I think she's quite best for your PvP team in Underworld Battle, or maybe the next game that the dev plan for us to have. And also she gets a reflect. I think she needs her artifact. See, 60% of energy attack. I think the other character also has this kind of buff for allies, 60% of energy. I will let you know after this. This one of the best that maybe if you like PvP character for timeline battle, alliance conquest, it will be good to have her in the team. This one I also consider to have, but only for leadership. I know it's quite maybe wait, which one? Anti-man. This one. From his origin, he already give you some quite amount of energy attack as leadership, 45%. Okay, he will not give you any passive, but with his latest uniform, check out of his leadership amount now. Boom! All allies 60%, including 30% HP more. Similar, almost like Hela, except Hela you can bring her to tier 4. This one just for a tier 3 character. And also, what did I miss? I don't think he is good in the PvE or PvP, but only his leadership here, it will be quite useful. I think there are other characters for leader or support if second, but I quite miss the character now. Yes, I miss that character. I think there's another one that is also quite useful, but I don't remember which one. Let's check it from here. I think we can cover it all. If you like to buy Black Bolt, is also fine. His latest uniform for Halloween seasonal uniform is so strong. We don't know yet when he will get a new uniform. I don't know. I don't think that the dev also plan to give Black Bolt uniform a new uniform again in the near future. But consider the uniform is also quite long. It's up on your decision. But I was just gonna say that his latest uniform, seasonal uniform, the improvement was so significant, so significantly good. No, it's so significantly great. So if you would like to have him on your team, you will not feel regret. Maybe Psylocke uniform will be also good, but you know, it's a summer season uniform. But I just share that my opinion. Okay. On that. my mind keep thinking the other character, my mouth saying the other character. So, I'm sorry. I don't remember which character that I think that also great uniform that we will have. I think I missed one character native tier 2 that maybe you can consider to have. Deadpool. I don't think that he is great in this uniform, but I think it will be fun to play if you have him. Not strong enough, but you need his artifact and quite some amount of build. Maybe next to the max build that he needs. So will be some more materials to spend for him if you like to own his uniform. So he can give you some top top performance in the game. Also, I think he needs a conquest CTP, so it will be some quite investment you need to have him more, to have him giving serve you more damage in the game, either in PvE or PvP. I think that's all for all uniform that I can say that is great for me. If you don't have Nick Fury uniform, I think he gets also the buff from here. Superhero allies, immunity to incapacitation effect. Usually, this immunity to incapacitation will give you more benefit in otherworld battle, because you will face some opponent with the same character that you have. Maybe their character have incapacitation in their skill, in their basic skill. So this one immunity. 2 superhero allies, the passive. This is quite some support you will have. And basic defense, including basic damage, the basic damage dealt to supervillain. So great. And 60% all basic attack. This uniform will give you some more benefit. I don't have him. I don't know if I plan to have his uniform. It depends on the crystal that I have and the plan that I will continue in this game. So it will be different with all of you. So it depends on your game. It depends on how you play the game. It depends on how much roster that you have. So you just pick from this and then combine with the character that you already own. I think that's all the best, because every person will have some different type of stats and character. I think that's all from me for all best uniform that I can deliver. It's quite typical maybe to with another user, but that's just my opinion. If you have another opinion, please and want to share, just put it down in the comment, or maybe add me in Discord. I put the link in Discord in every video. If you like to chat there, it's okay. We can talk more, including together with the other friend. I think that's all. I hope that you find your best uniform to have in the near upcoming event, and we will have fun with the game. Thank you all. Ciao.